Good morning, guys. This is View from the Pew. It is Monday morning, May the 3rd, 2021, and we're going to be looking at Mark's commands of Christ this week. I don't know if we'll get through the book of Mark or not, but I am going to take a break next week from Mark's commands of Christ because I want us to focus on awakening and revival, especially as it relates to our county, which is Jones County. So even if you're not in Jones County or you're not nearby like another county like Covington County, I want to invite you to pray for awakening and revival in your county and in our county. As I focus on that next week, we are being handed the baton by a sister church this Sunday, and we will have it for a week to pray during that time, and then we'll hand it off the following Sunday. But I want us to take 7 days and focus on awakening and prayer and revival for our area in some very specific ways, and we'll be taking a look at that. Well, let me share with you this command, and I guess the command would simply be this. Whenever you have the opportunity to spend time with Jesus, take advantage of it. That's long, and it'll probably be shortened by the time I put it on the post, but let me read to you what I'm talking about. They're in the Garden of Gethsemane. Jesus is going to pray with regard to the Father's will. He is struggling emotionally with things, and we understand this was a unique situation, but I want you to listen to the principle underneath the practice because I don't think we need to miss this with regard to our own life. And they came to a place, this is verse 32, and they came to a place which was named Gethsemane, and he said to his disciples, and here's one of two commands, sit here while I shall pray. And he took with him Peter and James and John and began to be sore amazed to be very heavy. This is from the King James. And said to them, my soul is exceedingly sorrowful unto death. Tarry here and watch. So he's asking them to sit here, tarry here, watch. Be with me. You can't be right by me, but be with me. And I think we're going to stop there because he goes on to pray. Well, let's finish up 38. Let's go through 38. And he went forward a little bit and fell on the ground and prayed that, if it were possible, the hour might pass from him. And Jesus said, Abba, Father, all things are possible unto thee. Take away this cup from me. Nevertheless, not what I will, but what thou wilt. And coming and findeth them sleeping. And he cometh and findeth them sleeping, and saith to Peter, Simon, sleepest thou? Couldst not thou watch 1 hour? Watch ye and pray, lest ye enter into temptation. The spirit is truly ready, but the flesh is weak. And we'll stop there. It's good to spend time with Jesus. It's good to be awake and alert when you spend time with Jesus, not just to sit with him, but to tarry with him. That means to stay longer than the required time. To stay with a person because you love and long for that relationship. It's good to be watchful of the world around you as you spend time with him. And I know in a very real sense that he is with us always, even until the end of the age. But there's also a sense that we want to spend time alone with him undistracted from anything else. And I believe that's a command we can keep. He certainly isn't in a Gethsemane experience anymore. Now he's sitting at the right hand of the Father, interceding. He's still praying. It's a different prayer. He's interceding for you and me. So, is it worth the time? Here's a question. To sit with him, to tarry with him, to watch with him, and to watch and pray that we don't enter into temptation as well? Yes, it is. It's worth it. As a matter of fact, I'd say this. If you're spending time, real time with Jesus and listening to him and talking to him and being alert and mindful of the world around you as you're spending time with him, you're probably less likely to fall into temptation if you're spending time with him. So I just want to encourage you with these words today. I want you to think about your own walk with the Lord. You may do all the religious exercises, and that may be fine, but are you spending time with Jesus? Sitting with him, tarrying, praying, watching. And are you mindful of him in those times? I think we could all benefit from that. So So God bless you. I hope you have a great Monday, and I hope you can join us Wednesday night at 6:15 as we continue to walk through the New Testament. God bless.